I went to buy a car today, and I thought I had the car picked out. And I was going to buy a new car, like totally new, not a certified pre-owned one. And I got there. I drove the car and fell in love with it. I was like, this is a beautiful car. And I'm sitting there, and the guy had to go do the paperwork, and I was like, I don't know if I want to do this, because it's a big ticket item. And I've never bought, like a brand new car. I've always bought used cars. And so I said, let me go grab a coffee down the street, and I'll be back. He said, okay, sure. So I go, and I called some people. First person I called didn't pick up. So I called the next person, who's kind of like a, financial mentor. And I was like, do you ever buy new cars? And he said, I do, but not brand new. Like I buy cars that are practically new, but have some miles on them, because basically there's no point in buying a totally new car. He said, you can buy a car with a few thousand miles on it that is way cheaper than if you're the first driver. So I was like, okay. And then the first person I called ended up calling me back. So anyway, I had a couple conversations, and kind of took my time in this cafe, and decided not to buy the brand new cars. I went back there. I'm like, look, I'm sorry, I'm not going to buy that car. Do you have that same car that's used? And it turns out that he did. And this was like a life-changing revelation for me. So the car I was going to buy, that's brand new, they have that exact same car, same year. It's still a 2025, but it's used. It's got a few thousand miles on it, and it's 2/3 the price of a totally new car. Like a third of the price is off, which in this case, it's a nice car, so it's a lot of money. I was like, wow. And that blew my mind. Because when I think of used cars, I think car, 2-3 years old, car's got 20, 30,000 miles on it, right? This car has less than 10,000 miles on it, but it's still used because it's not brand new, and it's 2/3 the price of the original car, and it's the exact same car. And I was like, wow. So I didn't buy. I'm like, all right, I need to cool off. I need to go away. I need to think about this. I might go back tomorrow and buy that used car, because it's a beautiful car. And it'll be a way better deal than buying that original car. But that just kind of really opened my eyes, like, and that guy didn't tell me, So good thing that I kind of looked out for my own interests. But, it just didn't occur to me that there are cars out there that are used that are less than 1 year old. So I was like, wow, okay, this is like that totally opens my mind to a different perspective. Because when I think used car, the car that I have now, I bought it with, 26,000 miles on it. It wasn't terrible, but that's a couple. When I bought it, it was 3 years old. That was my perspective on used cars. Now I realize a used car can be less than 1 year old and have almost no miles on it. It's already had an owner. Okay, pretty good. That owner or whatever took the first, third of the price of the car off for me. So, and it was, it was interesting just watching myself go through that. My intuition just told me, like, look, don't rush. Call some people. And I called the people that I wanted to call. So, I had to fight it because there was a part of me that just wanted to buy the new car. But I realized it's not a good decision for you. So, I'm glad that I had that connection to myself and the ability to follow my own intuition. Say, look, give yourself some space, because I was driving to the dealership and there's this new coffee house that opened across the street from there. And I thought to myself on the way there, like, oh, I got to try that place. And then I was like, you know what? Let me go try that place now. And I went, I got a coffee, I got a piece of cake, sat down, made my calls, took my time, probably spent like half an hour there. And by the time I was done, I knew what I was going to do. So, yeah. Take your time. Take your time to do the things that you need to do. Listen to your intuition. Don't rush past it. Don't block it out. Like, give yourself space to do what you want to do.